Mic check 1, 2. Y'all still out there? Can y'all see me? We got some things to talk about. Let's get to it. First thing I want to say, man, shout out to Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady, you might be the GOAT. You got a lot of damn rings, man. Shout out to y'all for winning the Super Bowl, man. All them teams that passed on Tom Brady. That's crazy. How this man that great and nobody saw it? That's why I tell you the draft a damn crapshoot, man. You don't ever know. But shout out to them, man. Now, I know I've been gone, right? I'm here, but I've been gone. I'm here, but I've been gone. I've been keeping my eyes. I got some big-ass eyes. I've been keeping my eyes on the league now. I know what's been going on out there. But I can't do this every day. Man, you know, it's been cold up here, man. It's been cold where I live. I know y'all down there in Tampa ain't cold down there. It's cold up here. I live outside of Baltimore. We been getting snow, all type of stuff. And, you know, I like to have a cigar from time to time. But you can't have a cigar when it's cold outside. Be too cold, man. So I ain't had the time to conversate with the congregation. But I said, man, it's been a long time. I got to talk to my people. Let them know I'm still alive, man. But y'all got to understand, I got a job, kids, wife, and I'm in school, man. I'm finishing up my master's degree. Yeah, it's like that. Anyway, let's get on to it. Yo, I think today, Joe Flacco got traded to Denver, man. See? Hey, see? I told y'all Bucs fans, man. Joe Flacco. See, y'all laughed at me in the comments when I talked about Joe Flacco, man. Now watch what Joe Flacco do with Denver. It's finna be nasty. I told y'all. Antonio Brown, man, he sent out a tweet by his goodbyes, man. He leaving. But we ain't going to be in that sweepstakes. We can't take that. Like, we still dealing with Deshaun Jackson. And he technically still on the team. And then the other day, he was all on Twitter with his damn Buccaneer blazer on or shirt on or something. Showing the flag and shit. I was like, oh, here we go. I guess he's still a Buck. Then I guess he done bit into the sandwich. I said, I don't know what they're going to do. We going to see, though. I mean, we still got time. Man, look, before we get into this NFL stuff, did y'all see that AAF game? Was it AF or AFF? I don't know. Whatever it is, that other football that they're going to be playing like to April or something. Boy, that's some good stuff right there, man. If y'all ain't had a chance to check out that AAF football that they playing, I think they got like 8 or 9 teams. Man, look on YouTube, man. Them AAF games is crazy. And it's a lot of old Bucs, ex-Bucs that's on there. Who was out there? Was it Bernard Reed? Man, I can't remember, but it's a couple of Bucs out there playing on them teams out there. They got like 8 teams. Hey, man, y'all better be paying attention. Some of them dudes gonna get signed. All right. I don't know, though. You've been playing football for the last 5 months. Right before training camp and all that. I don't know. They may not sign them, boys. Them boys might be used up. Anyway. So, first of all, we released Vinny Curry. Now, you got to kind of know this is going to happen. As a matter of fact, we're going to end up releasing all them ex-Eagles, man. Them boys is trash, man. Well, I can't say that. They're not trash. They trash with us, though. And we're going to be playing a hybrid of 3-4 and 4-3. I don't know, man. We just don't need them. We don't need them like that, man. We're going to have a lot of linebackers. But we don't need them like that. You know, Vinny Curry came on the team. He didn't really show nothing. So, I mean, you know, what you keeping him for? Then you have Brian Ehrlich. What did he do? And then, what's the other cat? The other cat, man, man, look, it's time to let them go, man. Them old Bucs, man, from last year, you time to let a lot of them go. and I saw they was talking about they can't sign Adam Humphrey. Boy, you see, Bucs, every offseason, y'all do some questionable shit, man. How y'all not gonna re-sign Adam Humphrey? Look, we still got time. I don't know. But the reports coming out today, the Bucs might not be able to keep Adam Humphrey. What? Boy, y'all better make it happen. What is y'all talking about? Y'all all on Deshaun Jackson nuts and y'all gonna let Adam Hump go? And did they say they're gonna let GMC go? They're gonna let G-Mac go. I don't know. A lot of people saying a lot of things. It could be positioning. Free agency coming up. Everybody trying to get their bid in, so they kind of positioning, well, we might let GMC go. You know, try to get Jerry McCoy to take a pay cut or something. I don't know. We're going to see. But, boy, if they let Jerry McCoy go, and I'm good with it. They let G-Mac go, I'm good with it. I like Jerry McCoy as a person. I even like him as a player, man, but you've been on this team for a long time. And is your name pushed up to the top because of your play or the lack of play from the talent around you? Now, that ain't necessarily your fault, but at the same time, like I said before, bro, you ain't really never took over a game, right? And a defensive tackle making that kind of money, you got to be able to take over a game. Especially if we go to a 3-4, you got to really take over a game. I don't think you could do that. You ain't been able to do that, I should say, and I don't know if you're going to ever be able to do that, even in the 3-4. But again, I don't know. We ain't never played in the 3-4, so I don't know. So we'll see. That damn Adam Humphrey going to hurt me, though. But anyway, let's move on. So free agents. It's time to start talking to these free agents. Free agent dinner bell going to open up here soon. Who y'all want us to go after? Now, look, don't go in the comments and put all these big name ass, oh, we want Antonio Brown and this one and that one. And look, the Bucs ain't finna sign. The last time we signed somebody with a name like that was, what's that? Revis, Darrelle Revis. And look how that worked out. He played on our team long enough to get healthy and leave. But I guess Deshaun Jackson a big name too. Look what happened, man. We don't need to make them big, huge splashes. When you make splashes like that, when you ready to go, like Antonio Brown, like you sign him if you like the Rams or the Eagles or something like that. When you know you in the playoffs, it's just you need somebody to just take you that next step over the top. That's when you sign somebody big like that. You don't sign somebody big like that when you won 5-6 games. No. You still got a roster to build before you can add somebody that's going to command that kind of salary and that kind of attention. You got to build a roster first. Because as we've seen, all it takes is one player that ain't feeling us and put out a couple tweets in here. They'll tear our whole locker room up. One player can do that with one tweet. And if your squad that weak, if your team that weak-minded, you can't do that. You can't sign somebody that big and you ain't built the roster yet. You got to build a roster first. Then you bring somebody like that on. That way, if he tripping, cool. You marginalize him and then you get him the hell up out of here. But you can't sign him after winning 5, 6, 7 games and then think, okay, because now we sign him, we going to the playoffs. You may win an extra 1 or 2 games. And then he going to be wanting to leave. Then you're going to have Deshaun Jackson. Okay. So here's who I think we should go after. Now, we got a lot of positions of need. This list that I'm finna give you right now going to address our positions of need. Not all of them, but most of them. First of all, we need to sign Zadarius Smith, the linebacker out for the Ravens. We're going to be playing that hybrid defense. He played linebacker, but he can get his hand down there in the dirt. He had 8.5 sacks last year. 8.5. And he's young. It's time to go ahead and get that. Go after Zadarius Smith. Y'all go look him up, man, if you don't know who he is. Now, I live up here outside of Baltimore, so that's why I know. Next person we need to sign. Daquez Denard. I don't know how to pronounce his first name, but Denard, the cornerback that played for the Bengals, man. Y'all, a lot of people like, what? Who? Yes, Denard.
Go watch the boy play, man. Look, like I said, we ain't gonna be signing no huge name like that. Okay? We got to be realistic. Who will come to this team? Who? You got to be realistic with who will come to this team and who. So you got to find those players that's good, that's showing promise, that everybody ain't drooling over. Like, teams like them, but they ain't drooling over them. We offer him about $1 million more than everybody else, and he'll come. See? And you build your roster like that. Look what the Rams did. Anyway, so that'll give us a good vet corner. You know, old man, what's his name? You know what I'm talking about. The little short cornerback. I done forgot his name already. Brent Grimes. You see, I write your ass off. When you talk shit about my team, I write your ass off. Anyway, Brent Grimes is gone. Not that his play was effective like that last year, but we need that veteran presence in that team, in our locker room. We need somebody with some time in the NFL. You can bring in these super young cats, but you're gonna have to put some veteran in there. And I think that'd be a good signing, man, from the Bengals. And we need safety. And the safety I like is two of them. Tyrann Mathieu, or Honey Badger, right? Safety, he play in Houston. So on a couple of videos ago, I mentioned him. I said he's still play for Arizona, but he don't play for Arizona. I know that. I messed that up. But anyway, he played for Houston. Talk to him. Why? Obviously, the connection to our coach, Bruce the God. But then, that Trey Boston. See, that's what I really want. I want that Trey Boston. Remember my prerequisites now. My prerequisites is they're going to be a good player. Maybe not great. Say good player. Solid player. That teams like, they don't love. But he's going to be a solid player. And he'll be a solid player for us, man. Trey Boston. And he ain't getting the love like he should be getting. He should be getting a lot more love. It's time for us to find him. You know how, like, we had Aqib Talib, and he was real good, but he had a little bit of problems, and teams wasn't really looking at him like that. And then look at his career, man. It took off. Same thing with LeGarrette Blount. Same thing, man. Like, we had him, and he was doing all right, and teams liked him. They ain't love him, though. But they liked him. Look what he went and did, man. He got like 3-4 rings. Right? Same thing with Michael Bennett. We disrespected the hell out of Michael Bennett, man. We did. Let me light this. Told y'all it's cold out here. Oh, this lighter going out. Let me get me another lighter. Let me pause this so y'all ain't got to watch me like this. Hold on. All right, we back. Yeah, I had to do that real quick. But anyway, like I was saying, man, we had a lot of players that left us. Teams like them, they ain't love them. Sign them for a little bit of money and they blow up. So we need to start doing that. Stop looking for them big names, and we need to start doing that. All right. So that's my Trey Boston. Then we're going to need a offensive lineman. We need offensive lineman, man. Look like DeMar Dotson ain't going to make it. And he ain't the only one to fall on that offensive line. Watch. So you know who I like? Trey Brown from the Patriots. I'm sorry, Trent Brown. I wrote Trey on here, but it's Trent. I know that. He'll tackle for the Patriots, man. Now, I'm not necessarily a fan of signing Patriots, ex-Patriots, because they won the Super Bowl, right? They won a lot. They win a lot. A lot of times when the team win a lot like that, then they come to a team like the Bucs, they get tired of losing. They're like, yo, I ain't used to this losing. And a lot of times they just come for the money and then they bounce 2 years later. Now, I did like Logan Mankins when he came from the Patriots. They kind of caught him off guard when they sent him. So he had a little angst towards the team, towards the Patriots, because they did him like that. And he was a long-time Patriot. They did his ass wrong. So he had a little angst, a little chip on his shoulder when he came down. But he did a lot for that locker room. He did a lot on the field, until he got hurt. But he did a lot for the locker room, period. We had showed a lot of promise. Speaking of the Patriots, I think I saw something that said Greg Schiano was the defensive coordinator of the Patriots now. Did I see that? I ain't write that down. But did I see that? Did I see Greg Schiano was the defensive coordinator for the Patriots? Yeah, I got to look that up when I get off this thing, because I think I saw that come across my phone. Now, if that damn Greg Schiano is the defensive coordinator for the Patriots, matter of fact, if he on their staff at all, somebody explain to me why that damn Bill Belichick keep taking all our goddamn people. I'm going to check on that. Y'all check on that. I think that's right. Or maybe that's just some rumor. Anyway, the last player that I think we got to bring in. Look, we need running backs, man. We need running backs. Yeah, we're going to pick up some free agents, you know, some lower free agents, and we're going to probably draft a running back and all that stuff. I got it. Bring some undrafted free agents and guys in. Zach Zenner, man. Zach Zenner, the running back for Detroit. Remember I told you what my prereqs is. Zach Zenner. You know who he is? Look him up. Productive. He going to be productive in the Bucs offense. I promise you. Look him up. Now we're going to talk about the draft real quick. I talk about the draft all the time because it's always changing. Players do good, they do bad. We had the Senior Bowl, and some players elevated, some players decreased. But the draft is fast approaching. And I got a little couple players that we got to go after, man. Look, everybody want Greedy Williams. I got it. I would say 80% of the Bucs fan base want Greedy Williams. I just don't think we're going to be able to get him. You know why? Because I think we're going to either trade back or we're going to have to get an offensive lineman. They ain't going to let an offensive. If they go fifth, they're going to have to get an offensive lineman. They just going to have to. You cannot pass over an offensive lineman. So, but it depends on how it shake up. We trade back, get a couple more picks. I think we're going to go ahead and get Trey Smith, man. Trey Smith, yeah, the offensive tackle who could play guard too. Out of Tennessee, man. Trey Smith. That's going to be who we get. Now, y'all come back to this video. Hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But come back to the video. Trey Smith. Let me tell y'all about this corner now. Because we're gonna miss on Greedy Williams, right? And we're going to have to wait till the second round and all that, and we're going to go ahead and grab our corner then. A lot of corners going to be off the board. This guy here, look him up. Lonnie Johnson Jr. Cornerback out of Kentucky. Lonnie Johnson Jr. You know how tall he is? 6'3". 6'3". 200 pounds. 6'3". Now, he ain't got that speed like I want him to have. But, boy, you 6'3". And he's really, really good. Go look him up, man, on YouTube. Lonnie Johnson Jr., cornerback out of Kentucky. Now we got to get a running back. We're going to get Benny Snell, man. Benny Snell, running back. Out of where? Kentucky. Yeah, man. Benny Snell, man, powerful. 5 yards a carry. Dragging folk, man. Dragging folk. Hitting them holes hard, dragging folks, man. Yeah, man. I like them. I've been looking at them. I looked at all the running backs. I just going over their highlights and looking at them and looking at analysis on them and all that. And I say, man, you know, it's a lot of better running backs than him, but I'm trying to be realistic on where I think we're going to be able to pick them, where we're going to be able to grab them, you know? And I think that's the one for us right there. I think that's the one. You pair him up with Zach Zenner. Y'all going to kill me for that. Pair him up with Zach Zenner and bring some other guys in, man. But I like that. I like that. Benny Snell. Here's what we're going to do that's going to shock the world. In this draft, we are going to draft a quarterback. Late, but we're going to grab one. You don't believe me? Watch. Nah, this quarterback ain't going to put no pressure on Jameis Winston. That's not the point.
The point is, hey, Jameis, you want a long-term deal. I got you. But you ain't my guy. Bruce Arians like you, but you ain't my guy if you don't show improve this season. And we trying to build something. You know who I like? Y'all gonna kill me for this. Y'all don't even know who this is. His name is Jacob Dogallo. I don't even know how to pronounce it like that. Jacob Dogallo, man. I've been looking at him, man. Jacob Dogallo. Y'all don't know who he is, right? He played for Central Connecticut. Oh, it's a small school or whatever. You want to talk about small school quarterbacks making it? You better look at the playoffs and the teams that won over 10 games and tell me about a small school. All right. North Dakota. All right. Look, man. Look at this kid. Watch this kid play, man. Go look him up. Jacob, Dolegala. I think that's how you spell it. Go look it up. See, Bucs fans, I put y'all on to some stuff y'all don't be knowing about, man. Now, when y'all hear that name, he might go undrafted. When you hear that name, you're going to be like, damn. Tampa 2 said that man's name. That's where I heard it at. Look at this. That's crazy. Yep, watch. You know what I like about him, though? He your atypical quarterback, man. He's 6'6". 6'6", 230. You gotta love him, man. You'll see. You'll see when you look him up. All right, look. So let's give you a little rundown, right? For free agents, I say bring in Zadarius Smith, linebacker, 8.5 sacks last year, from the Baltimore Ravens. Then I said bring in Darqueze Dennard, cornerback from the Bengals. A lot of y'all should be familiar with him. Add to our depth. Then that safety, I said we can bring in Tyrann Mathieu, what everybody want. But I want us to look at Trey Boston. Okay, we'll see. I mean, teams can re-sign these players, but we'll see. Then I want Trent Brown. I keep saying that. Trent Brown, offensive tackle from the Patriots. Okay. And then I want Zach Zenner, man, running back from Detroit. Then the free agents I want us to go out there and bring in, man. I think we can do it. As long as they don't get re-signed, we can do it. Those are actual players that we can actually sign. Get away from me with them lists, with them top 5 damn names and everybody talking about them and drooling over them. They ain't coming to play for the Bucs, man. Let's be real. Now, for the draft, I said Trey Smith, tackler, and he could play guard out of Tennessee. Lonnie Johnson Jr., cornerback out of Kentucky. The boy's 6'3". Look him up. Benny Snell, running back out of Kentucky. I like him at running back. Jacob Dogallo, right? Quarterback, Central Connecticut. I think they're going to let GMC go. I think they might let Adam Humphrey walk, man. And if you are an Eagle, or was an Eagle, and you on this team, yeah, it's probably gone. Benny Kirby, you're gone. So, are we caught up? We all caught up. The video is going to be about 20-some odd minutes, right? Now, I could have made a bunch of 5-minute videos, but I ain't do that. I put it all in this video, like a podcast or something. You know, I should start that. I should start a podcast. That'd be easy to do. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I'm going to tell you this. I will have a fantasy football league this year. The Tampa 2 Football League. You want in on it? I'll let you know. I'll put some information out there. And we're going to run 2 leagues. Not 1, 2 leagues. And it's going to be prize money. It's going to be prize money involved. Matter of fact, we should do a jersey. don't know. We'll talk about it, family. We'll talk about it. You know what? We're gonna talk about it in the comments. Now, while I'm uploading this, I'm gonna go back to my comments from the last video, see what y'all had to say. I ain't forgot about y'all. I just been busy. I told y'all I've been busy, but I got time. I got time finally. So I'm gonna go back in the comments, see what y'all was talking about, and then y'all get in these comments, tell me what y'all think about what I said. And as this football season start to heat back up, you'll see me pop up more often. Might be a live stream coming. A duo live stream. We're gonna turn it back up for y'all, man. It's just slow right now. So, Tampa 2, Bucs. Get in the comments. Till the next time I see you, peace.